Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have a failure. And as much as I hate admitting that I have a failure is a failure. And why won't that work? I'm going to show you the failure in just a nanosecond. I've got my little thing here to prevent some wind noise. Come on, you bitch. There it is. The failure. See the failure? I'm not sure where it's failed from. I'm pretty sure it's right here because the water's jetting up right there at the very end. At the very end of the dig. So that's how you find out where your leak is. Now, we dug it up from there to here, and obviously there has been a lot of traffic over the top of it, semis and things like that. So you can see that it's bubbling there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the backhoe out. I'm going to bring the backhoe out, and I'm going to park it on the opposite side and dig it towards the house. I'll pull it in. There's a flower bed there, but it goes along the edge of the flower bed, and that's what my job is today. So let me grab, I mean, if you can't see this, it's amazing, but let me get you here, right there. Unbelievable. See that water just jetting out of there? And my aunt was like, I can hear water leaking. Look at it. It's all coming out over here as well. So my thoughts are that it's definitely right here, and I'm going to dig it. I just love it when people screw up my stuff. Does that not say front? That's my Model A. Let me strip that off of there right quick. So it says front. They got that on there backwards. I don't take it all the way off when I do this job. I just don't. I generally only take it halfway off, but apparently it was more fashionable or stylish to take it all the way off. And then I got to play with this thing. So, and it's okay. I will go ahead and do this way. Love Koto. That's a McDonald's commercial from the Philippines. All right, so I've turned the gasoline on. Let's give her a shot. Give her a shot. Cool. All right. Been a while since I started it. Not really. How much you want to bet this thing is out of gas? Okay, out of gas. We'll get some gasoline. It's not going to be... All right, so if you don't know where the gas tank is on a Model A Ford, you'll find out right now. Right here, ladies and gentlemen. And I don't have a full tank of fuel here. We're going to do that. So, a lot of people don't like that the gas tank is up front here. There's a reason for that. Less moving parts on your car. They did this in the 32 Fords as well, I think. I don't know how many years they put the fuel tank up in front here. The Model T, which is behind me here, that tank is underneath the seat inside the car. Now, if you could get one of these Ford tanks to rupture, that would be kind of an amazing feat of engineering. But underneath the seat, if you screwed up bad enough and wrecked your car bad enough, you'd be breathing gasoline as it spewed out all over you, which is not something anybody really wants to do. I will give you the bird's eye view of the car as soon as I get in her. I haven't done the interior. The interior kit to this thing is right over there. I just haven't done it. So, turn that. The starter button is down there on the floor. You have your gas here, and here's your choke. That's what it was. And there she goes. Come on, car. Where did all that grease come from? Oh my goodness. Got grease all over me here. You kind of want to let it warm up a bit. I think the boy was in here or something. That door should close a little. There it goes. Take my brakes off. I'm just gonna back her straight out. That's it. Out she goes. Okay. I'm gonna let her run a while. The reason I'm gonna let her run a while is to charge that battery up. Battery's not dead. Best thing to do to these cars is put those battery cutouts in them. Because if you don't, you know what you end up with? Dead batteries. And when you end up with dead batteries, you end up with expenses. Expenses you don't want to have, like new batteries. I put that 6-volt battery in there probably, so I put that battery in there quite a few years ago when before William was born, and he's going to be 7 in August. So now's the next thing to do. Hopefully, there it is. Now we've got this here. So this is the Kubota. I'm going to turn the air off for a little bit. The glow plug's glowed, so... Oh. Yeah, we got it shut off, right? Okay. Okay, got to put it in neutral. These things have more safety precautions than a few. See that? These Kubotas just start. They just start. So now I have to go to the back. Get out of here. 27 Chevy, 24 Model T Ford, titled to 25. Oops. There we go. There we go. And that's that, right? Curl the bucket. Make sure these are all the way up. All the way up. Hopefully I don't get any grease on me. And yeah, so these tractors are really good. This is all this thing is a shovel, to be honest with you. This was my uncle's tractor that was killed in an airplane crash back in 2002. So we'll just go ahead and raise this thing up, let her warm up, and take you on a tour to, yeah, that's it. So now you see what we've got going on here. And I get to dig in the cold, 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 since I'm 4-wheel drive. And this tractor has a treadle pedal, which I absolutely hate. It just, to me, it sucks. But yeah, to me it sucks. I know like it, but I didn't buy it. You know, he was going to buy a John Deere, and I wish he had, but he didn't. He would have bought like a 4710 John Deere. That would have been a hydrostat, 2-pedal hydrostat, which to me is a much smarter design. So what I'm going to do is the exact opposite of what I did the last time we dug this pipe up. Okay? The reason I'm going to do that is because I've got it fixed on the pump side of on the well side of the damn thing. Now I got to go to the opposite side. And I know there were some folks that were saying, "Oh my God, you don't know how to shore up you're going to die." You know, basically you're going to die. I love it when people tell me I'm going to die. I'm not going to die, okay? What I am going to do, though, is dig a hole. And there's that and that, so we're good there. I'm going to put it into neutral. And the reason I'm going to put it into neutral is so that the damn thing doesn't try to walk away while I'm working. And then I'm going to shut the water off. So you can see that right there is where the hole is, right there. I may have to pull ahead farther yet. I think I will. And I dig up the other half of the driveway. I'll just dig in. I'm pretty sure if I start back there and then come here, I don't know. I start there? Oh, I'll start there. Why not? Alright, I'm probably going to go through this stuff high speed for a while. This thing is so annoying. My uncle years ago, he had put a buzzer on the door. He put a buzzer on the door, and the reason he did that was to keep the battery from running down. He could hear it in his garage, whereas I don't think I would care for the buzzer. I don't like the buzzer, to be honest with you. But there we are. Now, I'm going to say this before I get started. I'm not an expert backhoe operator. Just so y'all know, this is just a glorified shovel. And I'm hoping that, oh yeah, this is going to be fun. Look at this, ready? It won't cut it. Holy smokes. There we go, no? So that is tar. I'm going to set it over here to the left. I have not shut the water off yet. There's a reason for that. You know what it is? I'll tell you what it is in a second. Oh man, you know, that stuff is all bulgy. The reason I didn't shut it off is because I forgot. Let me go do that. It's one of these damn things. You just don't want to do this on a day like today. I just don't. My aunt's probably not going to be happy with me anyway, because I'm going to be digging into her flower bed. These were flower beds that my grandmother put in. My grandmother and my grandfather, actually. I'm going to go shut that water off. Let me just shut the water off, because it's just going to fill in with water, and then I'm going to have to bucket it out of there, and I don't want to do that. And I don't feel like getting a pump going. Holy smokes. Ugh. So, where is that? Oh, it's shooting back through the wall here. I'm not even sure which one that is, but we'll shut them both off. That'll work. The guy that put this well troll in did a really good job. You know why? You know why he did a really good job? He put butterfly valves on it. And those butterfly valves work really, really good. Because I don't have to worry about the packing or anything. All right. what my hope is that this hole is right close to where I repaired it. What I think has happened is that I repaired it with that plastic pipe. I know somebody was like, oh, you got to put PEX in there. That blue PEX line. Well, all right. The problem is, if I do that, I'm going to have to dig the whole entire pipe up. And right now, that is just not in the cards. Because I just don't want to spend that much time in the cold dealing with pipe and water. God, I hope I find this hole real easy. So my nephew got hit in the head the other day with a piece of the skid steer and gave himself a concussion. Now, that's why I'm alone today. Timothy is doing his Timothy's taking that load of hay to the mushroom barn. He's going to have to do 3 loads a week between now and the end of summer, end of winter, until spring actually. Yeah, there's frost all the way down in there. Can you believe that? It's something we haven't had to deal with in a while, which is frost. I'm going to put I'm not going to put this mud back in the hole either. And the reason I'm not going to put the mud back in the hole is because we run the equipment over. I got millings out there. And when I get this full, I've got the skid steer repaired, so that'll make up a big difference. And I'm gonna make this hole wide enough so y'all don't have a fear of me having a bunch of dirt and shit collapse on me, which I know is a real problem. It's not something to joke around about. And I say that with a little bit of experience. I know somebody who died in a hole. I didn't know him, but the guy that died I did not know, but the guy that was actually running the track hoe, and it was his company, his best friend was killed in a collapse. So I know that it's not anything to mess around with. I highly doubt that I would get killed in the hole, but you know, it is a driveway, and yeah, it does need to be shored up. And the reason I say it needs to be shored up is because of the moisture down in there. It just turns into a mudslide. So I will just shut up right now. And yeah, see, that just slabbed right off there. I don't remember it being that far over. Well, I guess for the love of all things holy and great, right? We just got it fixed. Just now. What the heck is wrong with that thing? We just got it fixed now. As you can possibly not see down in that hole, you can see that I've put sand along the pipe. What a job. Go ahead and pull that hose out, or that wire out of there. I'm going to go ahead and fill it in. I got the skid steer there. We ended up digging farther that way. There was more broken pipe that way than there was that way. So we've now replaced that. Because it's like, what, 30 degrees right now, 35 degrees. It was kind of warm today. That's why we decided to do this, or why I decided to do it. But anyway, that's it. We're just going to fill it in. I'm going to scoop some of this shit away, and I'm going to bring millings in and put in that hole.
About 40.
Take that thing there and push that dirt in that end of the hole.
Okay.
Just do that. I will get that stuff there. I'm going to get millings, and I'm going to put it in on top of that.
Okay.
So we're good now. Crappy video, but it's a video.
I'll pick up this stuff. I'll put it in the shed.
Yeah, you can put it in the Taj Mahal. Those things, those 3 shovels, this one and this one and this one, they go in the Taj Mahal.
These go in the Taj Mahal?
Yes, they go in the Taj Mahal. Those hose clamps are junk. They got stripped out.
Clamps are junk. The pipe is...
Yeah, the pipe is just junk that goes in the farm, into the shop.
goes in-
Tim will move it out of the way. Move this plastic pipe out of the way so I don't run it over. I'm going to start with the skid steer. But yeah.